So in that story, King Solomon, God comes and says, Solomon, you can ask for one thing and I'll give it to you no matter what it is. Like almost like this magic genie moment kind of thing, which God is not a magic genie, but like in this story, it kind of works that way a little bit, right? So he comes to Solomon and says, I'll grant you one thing, because he was about to become the king of Israel, who are God's chosen people. So God says, you can have one thing, Solomon, before you become king. Wally, Matilda, what would you ask for? If this was you and God did the magic genie thing, said you can ask for only one thing, what one thing would you ask for?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think maybe unlimited whipped cream. No. I know, a pet raccoon. A pet raccoon. No, that's not it. A really sweet tree swing, maybe?
Well, I would like to have the most world's exquisite tea party set.
No, a new sweatshirt. No, a new video game. No, that's not it either. 100 pounds of meatloaf. That's good. No, wait. No, I've got it. A jaguar trap so that I can finally catch my arch nemesis, that jaguar named Jeff. That's the one.
Yeah, maybe pause the video at home. You guys can answer that question too. What one thing would you ask for? Ready? Pause. All right, good. And one more question. Do you remember what Solomon asked for?
Yes, darling, he asked for wisdom, which was very wise of him.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. Solomon asked for wisdom, which was very wise.
Wowzers! That man must have been very wisdom in the face. I'll bet he always made the right decision.
Now, Solomon was not perfect. He made a lot of mistakes. Just because we have wisdom doesn't mean that we are perfect. Only God is perfect, which is kind of why God is the best place to go to for wisdom, because God is perfect.
Which is why the best place to get our wisdom is from God.
Indeed, Matilda. And the best place to learn about God, especially wisdom from God, is our Bible.
Indeed.
Indeedamus.
Indeed.
I think the wisdom thing now to do would be a little quick recap quizzer.
Look at you, Wally. Very wise. All right, time for a recap quiz. Here we go. Question number 1. According to our big idea today, where does wisdom come from? A, God. B, iguanas. C, Wally. Or D, Taco Bell workers?
Darling, this one is too easy. It's obviously A, God. Let me ask question number 2. Question number 2 states, what was the name of the man who was about to become king of Israel? Was it A, David, B, Salamander, C, Solomon, or D, Jeff the Jaguar?
What? That stinking jaguar named Jeff better not become the king of anything at all. Oof. Matilda, I believe that the answer you are seeking is the letter C, Solomon. I believe Solomon, the wisest person ever, also had the best mustache ever. I believe I read that somewhere. That's not in the Bible. No, definitely not. All right, let me, Wally, do the next question. Are you ready? Here we go. Question number 3. What does wisdom help us to do? A, make better sandwiches. B, make the correct choice. C, go to Taco Bell more often, which sounds like answer B as well. Or D, fight jaguars.
Wally, this is a tough one, but definitely B. Definitely B, make the correct choice. Good one. All right, let me do the next question. Ready? True or false? Solomon always made the wise choice and was perfect.
He was one of the wisest people to ever grace this earth, but he did not write a single proverb about tea parties, so he was clearly flawed. The answer is false.
Very good, Matilda. That's right. He was very wise, but he still made mistakes. Just like we make mistakes. In fact, some of the wisdom that Solomon gives us, because he wrote like a whole book of the Bible called Proverbs, which are all these wise sayings. Some of them are about what to do when we make mistakes. How cool is that, right? All right, well, as we finish up today, we are going to sing some worship songs to Jesus about how much he loves us and how much we love him.
I love to sing worship songs about how much Jesus loves us and how much we love him. Ta-ta! I hope to see you at the next tea party.
Yes, me too. Wally loves to sing and to praise and to worship music. But Brandon, we are forgetting something. First we must do the memory verses from the Bible.
Oh, you're right, Wally. Thank you. That's right. We got to talk about the memory verse. All right, it's going to be up on your screen in 3, 2, 1. The memory verse is James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. James 1:5. What a cool verse, right? If you want wisdom, ask God. He'll give it to you. It's just a matter of if we listen or not, right? God will give it to us. How cool. All right, everyone, stand up, click the next video. We're going to sing some songs to Jesus.